everybody, I'm Amy from Body Fit by Amy, and this is your prenatal stretch. So today I'm just going to show you some basic stretches that you can do at any trimester of pregnancy, whether you're first, second, or third, just to alleviate some of that tightness and pain that we all get during pregnancy. Back, hips, joints, everything. We just feel it a little bit more when we're growing a baby. So these are just some quick ways that you can alleviate some of that and stretch out. So we're just gonna start here just seated on a mat or on the floor. Just make sure you're comfortable, something soft, a towel if you don't have a mat. And you can either just have your feet out in front or be on your knees if that feels a little better. And we're just gonna take a couple deep breaths. So let's have our arms go with it. Breathe in, big reach, really reach those fingertips to the ceiling, and breathe out. So as you exhale, really feel everything drop. Breathe in. Reach towards the ceiling and breathe out. And let's go one more. Breathe in and out and relax. And just very gently, let's let our head drop to one side and back to center and other side and back to center. We're not pulling on our neck, we're just letting it slowly drop. Feeling that stretch to the side, back to center, and one more. And then we'll do the same thing down and up with the chin. Just let it drop and hold. And bring it up. And drop and hold. And up. And one more right here, drop and hold. And breathe. So let's bring it up. We're going to take one arm up, other hand just down by the side, and just lean over as far as is comfortable. So totally up to you. Just really reach through those fingertips, feel that stretch down through the side, and let the head drop into it. So we're just holding here. Maybe you're a little bit further along like me. I'm about 7.5 months. So I don't have a ton of space there, but it feels good just to let everything release. And we'll reach back up to the top. And same thing, other side. Reach and let it drop. Down to the side, letting the head release into that. And breathe. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me on this one. First, we're going to take our feet out in front. So it's totally up to you if you want to be about shoulder width apart, or in, or if it feels better to be out to here. Do what feels best and most comfortable for you. And then just reach those hands up, inhale, exhale, and just fold over again as far as is comfortable. None of us have a lot of space here, and we're all pretty tight in those hamstrings. But what I want you to do from here is just take 5 deep breaths. And every time you exhale, you're gonna sink a little deeper. Let the head drop into it and breathe. Inhale and exhale. You should be able to sink a little deeper on each breath. Make sure you're letting your head drop. We don't want to be holding that tension. And let's go last one. And breathe. Just hang out here for just a minute. Head dropped into it. Pull those toes towards you. If you've got them, even if you don't have your hands on them, just pull them towards you. You'll feel more of a stretch in that hamstring. And breathe. And then we'll bring it up. So go ahead, turn to the other side. Go ahead and feet just gently out in front of you, hands behind for support. And I'm gonna have you start really low. We're just gonna cross one leg over the knee. So you can start just this low depending on your flexibility level. And then if you want, slowly bring that heel up. If that feels like too much for you, you can keep it kind of low. The goal is to press this knee down and we're stretching through that hip. So if you have more room, you can kind of slowly bring that heel towards you. Again, hands for support the whole time. And you should feel that hip opening up. So push the top knee away from your body, like we're trying to push it away. Again, holding for support and trying not to hold a lot of tension there. Try to release, open that chest. We're just gonna hold a few more seconds, and sometimes even just bringing your toe up with that bottom foot we'll stretch that hip a little bit more. We're all pretty tight. This is a stretch that we all need, pregnant or not pregnant, because those hips get so tight from sitting at our desk, sitting in the car, all the different things that we do. And let's go ahead and switch that. So maybe take a little stretch over to relax your arms and back. And then we'll do the same thing. So start really low, start with that leg out, hands for support, cross it over, and then depending on where you are, slowly bring that foot in. So if you can get it all the way in, great. That's a little tight for me, so I'm gonna stay out here. Then I'm gonna lift that toe towards me, those bottom toes, and press the top knee away. And that's gonna stretch out that hip. Breathing into it the whole time. And again, trying to stay not too tense in the back of the arms and the shoulders. And then let's take those knees out in front and just fold over, breathe into that, wherever is comfortable for you. If you want them out, you want them in, let your head drop, and you're just kind of gently letting those knees drop to the side, wherever is comfortable for you. And just a few deep breaths from here. And we are almost done. Last one, we're gonna turn over on all fours, so very carefully turn over. Knees are gonna go directly beneath the hips, hands directly beneath the shoulders, and we're just going to roll through. So in yoga, we call it cat to cow or sometimes cat to camel, or just a little pelvic stretch. Go again as far as is comfortable for you. We're gonna round up like a cat. Bring your head up, lift that tailbone up to the side, up to the ceiling. I know it's a little tougher in pregnancy, we don't have a lot of room. And then roll through the opposite way. Trying to not move through the hips or the arms, we're just going through the back. Roll through, really bring your head up, really bring the tailbone up, and then roll through the opposite way. And let's just do a couple more through here. It's a great one to do when you get up in the morning, before you go to bed. I know you feel a little pull, so just let your belly hang. Everything's fine through there because we're supported on our hands and our knees, and then roll through. Lifting as high as we can both ways. One more each way. And round it through. And then last thing, let's sit back into those hips into a child's pose. So it's up to you, however far you can go. You can separate those knees out a little bit, hands in the front, and just lean. So if you can just get to here, that's totally fine. Reach those hands away. And if you can get those hips back a little bit, that helps too. Again, letting your head drop into it. Big reach. Couple deep breaths. And then just bring it up slowly. Turn to your side. And that was your prenatal stretch. Great job, everybody.